Hi Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I am going to be doing your August 1st to the 10th, 2018 reading for you. Now I've shuffled and meditated upon the cards, so we are going to see what these 10 days have in store for you, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, all that information will be in the description box below. Wow, that's a beautiful end. Oh wow, the Sun card. That's lovely. Okay, there's a lot of fire energy around you. A lot of wands. Here, the King of Wands. And this is saying that this has to do with the physical world. That's what you're really focused on, the here and the now. Achieving and succeeding in the way that you want your life to be progressing forward. Right? And the Nine of Wands is saying that you are feeling battered and bruised. You are. You're feeling as if, oh my gosh, I have to keep on defending myself. I have to defend what I want. I have to defend where I'm going. I have to defend my passions, my creativity. I have to defend how I'm seeing myself in this world. And it's exhausting. You're battered and bruised. You have your head bandaged, your arm bandaged. It could even be physically. You could just be physically exhausted. Some of you, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, are just wanting to step back. You have your armor on. He has a chainmail shirt on. So you are defending yourself. You do know the darker side of human nature, and you don't expect everything to be sunshine and buttercups all the time, every day. But you're tired of having to defend yourself. So the advice that the Nine of Wands is giving you is to put the staff back in the ground. Have this be a little fence between you and the world. And stop defending yourself. Because it's exhausting. And what you need to do is focus on your prosperity. And you might sit there and say, Dane, I don't have prosperity. I've been defending myself and everything is not working out. And this 10 of Pentacles doesn't mean that you are going to be the wealthiest person around. Doesn't mean that you're going to be living in a palace and just have coins fall at your feet all the time. What it means is that you have prosperity, you have wealth, or something you value as much as money in your life. Family, connecting with community, being part of something bigger. That's what you need to be focusing on, and not defending yourself against everybody who seems to be thinking that they know best for you. And maybe they're trying to help with the Nine of Wands. Maybe they're sitting there trying to say, oh no, but don't you want to, don't you want to? You know your own mind, you know yourself. And you are moving forward in prosperity, in the fruits of your labor paying off, in happiness and joy, even if you don't believe it. But these 10 days are going to help you move closer to this prosperity. Is it going to come all at once? For most of you, probably not. Is it going to be endless prosperity within 10 days? No. But it's going to be you working towards that endless prosperity. And I shouldn't say no. For some of you, it is going to be embracing that prosperity, embracing a new way of looking at things, embracing a new way of existing, and seeing that prosperity in your life grow and flourish and nourish and be nourished and move forward. Because you're stopped taking your energy from being defensive and feeling just tired and beat up to focusing on what makes you happy, to joys and prosperity. Community, taking care of others, not giving yourself completely over to the joys and happiness of other people and not embracing your own joy and happiness. But it's having the sweetness, the fruits of your labor pay off, and that equals prosperity in your life. And you see here how she's handing this apple or pear, or not pear, peach, to this little person, to this child. It's also about sharing that wealth with others as it starts to come into your life. Not hoarding it, not being a miser, but sharing it with people. Sharing joy, sharing happiness, sharing the fruits of your labors, and moving forward in that beauty and in that bounty. Because that's just going to bring you more beauty and bounty, more understanding, more passion, more wealth. The Five of Wands. Now, usually say this is bickering for the sake of bickering, but this could also be an argument that started off as something small that has escalated to something big. And that could be why you're feeling battered and bruised too. Because you're tired of this fight. You're tired of the same story being rehashed again and again. Or you're just tired of these people not being able to find anything to be thankful for. If you can work your tush off and find gratitude and thankfulness and prosperity in your life, then others can too. This is something, and I don't want to say it's calling you to be the bigger person, because it's not calling you to fix the argument or anything like that. It's calling you not to let this argument, not to let this disruption, not to let this discord take away your joy and your happiness and your prosperity. Walking away from it, but sometimes you're not able to walk away from it. Sometimes it's just simply having to say, you know what? I'm going to take care of me. And even though you might live in the same house as these people, even though they might be your closest friends, even though you might not be able to escape the bickering, saying, you know what? I'm doing what's right for me, and that's going to be putting down the staff and not engaging. Defend yourself, yes, but not at the expense of another person. No, yes. Moving forward in love and light and understanding, seeing two sides of the coin, two ways of thinking about things, and not being focused on being right, might and right, compassion and understanding. But also, this bickering, if you can, walk away from it. If you can, sit there and say, you know what, no, I'm sorry, this just isn't for me, then that's what you should do. Even if it's going to mean that you wind up giving up something or letting go of something that you really wanted or that would seem to be a really good idea, but if it's going to cause such discord, you don't need it. You'd be happier just saying, you guys fight it out. I'm going to go work on my prosperity over here, which you have in abundance. It's absolutely coming in to your life. You might sit there and say, Dane, no, it's not. But in some way, it is. Prosperity is coming in to your life. And it's going to be a wealth that you share with other people. That you use your own personal talents, your own personal gifts to make life just a little bit brighter for everybody else. It doesn't have to be right away or within these 10 days. But it could just even be kind words given to other people. But this is wealth or something you value as much as money, making life easier for you. The King of Wands, passion and creativity, knowing your mind, understanding what you want, letting that passion, that fire in your belly, guide you forward. And that might be where the discord comes in. People don't sit there and have the same idea as you do, as how you want to proceed. And it doesn't matter what they think, it matters what you think. And you have this prosperity that you are embracing. Now, this is also fire energy. So this is a Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius. And it could be that some of you are having an argument with an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius. You're feeling battered and bruised. It's mucking up the wealth and the prosperity of the home. But you have love and you are moving forward here. So for some of you, not all of you, for some of you that could be the case. And it's going to be here, if that's the case, that you're arguing with this person and that you're finding that no matter what you do, it's turning into a I'm going to be right or I'm going to be right and compromise can't be had. It's just time to step back. All right? But you are also being told to embrace this fire sign energy, to embrace this passion, this creativity, this desire to manifest on this earthly plane exactly what it is that you want, to move forward in your own personal prosperity, to move forward in your own personal bounty, to sit there and be passionate about what you are doing, and do so with wisdom. Transformation of self with the lizard right here. Guidance. Also, the sun is very important to you. And I'm not just saying that because the sun is up here, but as I'm looking at this card, I'm just thinking of the sun. And so the sun, being out in the sun, is going to be very important. It's going to be a way to help recharge your battery. Stop you from feeling tired. Because you're moving forward in success. You're moving forward in victory and in bounty. You go from feeling, oh my gosh, this is never going to happen. You know, I have to defend myself, to having to defend yourself because you are being attacked. Some of you might be feeling very attacked within these 10 days, but you rise above it. You don't stoop down to their level, and you move forward in victory. You move forward in prosperity. You move forward in bounty. You move forward looking at what it is that you want, where it is that you're going, and how you want to conduct yourself in that situation at that time. And you want to take the high road. You want to be the bigger person. You want to be the person that people look to and celebrate. Here, this person is being celebrated. He's having a little parade for him. So that is how you want to move forward in prosperity and in celebration. Don't let this nonsense here, and for some of you it's not going to be nonsense, but don't let this negativity pull you down, because it can rob your 10 days. And it can make it into something negative and exhausting. But know that you're moving forward in victory. Know that you know what you want and where you're going. And stay true to yourself. Find that passion within yourself and stay true to it. Because by staying true to it, you're going to find that wealth and prosperity come into your life. And even though you're feeling battered and bruised, you are being given a gift of healing, of love, of joy with the Ace of Cups. God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, is giving you this gift and is moving you forward in love and in healing, in prosperity, joy, and understanding. The water lilies down here are showing majesty, purity of intention. The crystalline water is showing a clean start, a feeling of being rejuvenated within your soul, within yourself. And this is showing absolute love, moving forward with love and victory at your center. Coming from a place of love during these 10 days, even though you're going to be facing adversity, is going to be what sets you apart, is going to be what heals you and moves you forward. Because this healing, beautiful love washes away doubts and fears, hurts and negativity, and makes you feel revitalized, renewed, and joyful. You're going to rejoice in beauty. And it's going to be a joy that has been hard-earned, but well-earned. And the only way that we understand joy is to understand pain. So it's going to be all the sweeter because you had this adversity to go through. You had this nonsense to have to deal with. And now you're having this loving, healing joy come into your life. It could be that you move forward in victory, and that if you were having an argument with this person who is either a fire sign or is very passionate and stubborn, in a good way, those aren't bad things at all, and creative, you have this love that heals this argument. Or you have the love that gives you the strength to move forward and leave this behind. Whatever way, because this is a general reading, and it's going to be different from everybody. If you embrace love and you embrace your own personal prosperity, you are going to move forward to absolute victory. Now, what's interesting is that even though we have this adversity here, we have the Sun card and the Three of Wands being your clarifying cards, which is amazing because the Sun card is saying that you are getting what you love. This is the happiest card in the whole entire deck. That to be paired with the Ace of Cups is amazing. It means absolute happiness and absolute love. It means that the weight that you have been carrying on your shoulders is being lifted. And you are going to feel this joy and this prosperity and this understanding and this crowning glory here that is just moving you forward in a way that you had never expected. And as you are embracing your happiness, as you're embracing your love, you are seeing that you are able to manifest greatness into your life. You are able to manifest exactly what you desire. Your ships are coming in because you're coming from a place of positivity. And I'm not saying that the only thing you have to do is think that you will be happy and think that you will, live in joy and start moving forward and manifest wealth into your life, and that's just going to happen. It's taking hard work, and you've put in the hard work. And you're putting in the hard work. It's not going to fall at your doorstep. But you've put out your intentions. You've sat there and you've thought about what it is that you want, and you've done the hard work, and now your ships are coming in. It's like in olden times when they would fund these ships and send them out, and you never knew if the ships were going to come back with goods, with the products that you wanted, or if they were going to be shipwrecked. Your ships, your 3 ships, your 3 passions haven't been shipwrecked, and you're not limited to only 3. But remember, 3 is a holy number. And you have 3 signs of passion and creativity coming into your life. 3 signs of bounty coming into your life. So take that gift and move forward in happiness. Now, let's see here. Okay. Feeling as if you have to defend yourself against arguments, against people not believing in you, against tangible, real discord. You could be having this with a fire sign, or you could be told here that you're being told, but even if you're having this with a fire sign, you're being told to embrace your passion, embrace your power and prowess of purpose. Know your soul, know what it is that you desire, and move forward in your passion. Make sure that you're getting time out in the sun. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Because as you are defending yourself, and you see, okay, you know what, I am moving above defending myself. I am moving to the power of a king. I know my passion, my desire, my purpose. You're being handed a gift of love. And that's because you're not being pulled down into the muck and mire of this. You're being handed a gift of love. That gift of love is a healing love. It is a prosperous love. It is a beautiful love. And it's going to bring joy and bounty into your life because it cleanses your soul and enlightens your heart and makes you so much happier. And it's a gift from the universe, from the divine. That's a freeing gift. And make sure you take it because it's going to bring prosperity. And that prosperity is coming also from you sharing your joy with others. And that could just be saying a nice word to people, giving them a smile as you walk down the street, because you are moving forward in prosperity. You are moving forward in bounty and beauty and absolute joy of purpose. Happiness is coming into your life. Happiness is embracing you. And that could be why you have this discord here, because you're embracing your personal happiness and people are going, well, wait a minute, you don't get to be that happy. I'm struggling. Well, that's good for them. You can get to be as happy as you want to be. Because your ships are coming in, because your hard work is paying off, because finally it is your time, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. You don't have to apologize for it. You don't have to sit there and say, oh no, I couldn't possibly. No, you can. Take this beauty and this bounty that is coming into your life and let it permeate every single aspect of your existence as you move forward in victory and in love. Embrace yourself completely. And don't let negativity and people being just a little bit nasty because they can, take away your whole 10 days because you have such beauty and prosperity. Your clarifying cards are saying you have such happiness, joy of purpose, power, and understanding, just passion to move forward and do what it is that you love. Oh, listen. I don't know what these flowers are here. They're probably not lavender, but it makes me think of lavender. So I'm also going to tell you that this card is saying, as you move forward in your happiness, keep your inner peace, keep your calm, keep your center. Don't sit there and worry that this is going to all fall away and that it can't be happening because it's too good to be true. Keep your sense of wonder, keep your sense of joy, keep your sense of happiness as your ships come in, and keep your sense of peace. Definitely, too, reiterated here with the Ace of Cups, because you are getting exactly what you desire, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And you are moving forward in absolute prosperity. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. Bye.